everyone, welcome to DIY with Nancy. Hope you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you so much for joining. Today I'm going to make a no-bake vanilla and banana graham cracker cake. The best thing out of this recipe is you don't have to place it in the oven. It's a no-bake recipe. It's so cool and refreshing, especially in the summer days. It's so nice and hot outside, and you bring out this dessert and the bananas and the vanilla put together with the graham crackers. I'm telling you, it's so delicious. So stay with me and watch how to make my no-bake vanilla and banana graham cracker cake step by step. Okay, the first step is to make the vanilla pudding. And here I have 204 grams, which is 2 packages of 102 grams each. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here is the vanilla instant pudding boxes that I use. And each box is 102 grams, and I'm going to use 2 of the boxes, and it's vanilla. I wanted to show the type of vanilla pudding that I use for this recipe before I get started. To get started, we're going to start off with 4 cups of cold milk. I'm going to pour that into the bowl, the full 4 cups. And next, you're going to add the vanilla pudding powder into the milk. Just pour it all in there. I'm going to use a whisk just to dissolve the powder into the milk. You see it starts changing color. And I'm going to whisk it for about 2 minutes just to make sure that the powder is all dissolved into the milk. After 2 minutes of mixing, I'm going to place the pudding in the refrigerator for 5 minutes to let it set. Next, using my mixer, I'm whipping together 2 cups of whipping cream, which is 35%. And I'm going to place all the whipping cream into the mixer. I'm going to turn the mixer on to high speed and let it mix for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of mixing, the whipping cream is ready. Next up, I'll be using graham crackers or wafers. It comes in these packages just like this, so 8 of them come in one package. I have 3 packages, so altogether it'll be 24 crackers. And you'll see that you can break them in half easily or in smaller pieces, which will help fit in your tray. Next, I'm using a baking dish or baking tray, which is a 9.5 by 13. Now, if you use a smaller tray, you'll probably need less wafers or crackers. So it depends on the size of dish that you use. So here I'm using a 9.5 by 13 baking dish. Next, I'm going to start and layering the tray with the graham crackers or wafers. And make sure that the bottom of the tray is completely covered with the graham crackers. As mentioned before, these graham crackers are really easy to break in half and to fit your tray, and you can also break them in half again, just as I'm doing here. That easy. Here is the vanilla pudding that I removed from the refrigerator. It's been chilled, it's in there for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going to start layering my cracker cake. I'm going to start off with half of the vanilla pudding, and I'm going to place it onto the crackers. So half of the vanilla. Mix it up a little bit first and place half the mixture. Next, I'm going to spread the vanilla pudding evenly along the crackers just to make sure that the crackers are completely covered with the first layer of vanilla pudding. The first layer of vanilla pudding is ready. We're going to get on to the next layer. Next, I have 4 bananas here. I may use 3. It all depends on how I spread out the thin layers of the banana slices. But I'm going to start off by cutting the bananas into thin slices. Here I'm simply slicing the bananas into thin slices, just like this, and that's the thickness I have here. And I'm going to continue slicing the bananas. Next, I'm going to layer the slices of bananas onto the vanilla pudding. Now, I like to slice the bananas just before I place them on the layer of vanilla pudding, just because I don't want the bananas starting to brown. So I'm going to cover this layer full of bananas and move on to the next layer. Next, I'm placing the second layer of graham crackers onto the bananas. Next, I'll be placing the second layer of vanilla pudding, which again, I'll be placing onto the crackers and spreading it evenly. And next, I'm placing the second and final layer of banana slices. Now I'm placing the final layer of graham crackers. And for the final layer, I'm placing the whipping cream that I whipped up earlier as the top layer. Place that onto the crackers and spread it evenly. Now, if you don't have whipping cream, you can use Cool Whip for the top layer. Now you can leave the top just plain, but I'm going to place some caramel sauce, which I've placed into a piping bag, and I've cut the tip just to design it, just a little hole there, and I'm going to place some caramel sauce right on top and make a little design, which I'll show you. Here I have a skewer, or you can use a toothpick, and I'm just going to run the skewer along the lines of caramel, just like this, to make a simple design. And there you have it, your vanilla and banana graham cracker cake. Here is a slice of the vanilla and banana graham cracker cake with the layers of banana, vanilla, and graham cracker. Okay everyone, so that's how you make my no-bake vanilla and banana graham cracker cake. It's so refreshing. You want to make sure you place it into the refrigerator at least for 3 hours, or sometimes what I do is I make it in the evening the night before, and then take it out the next day when I'm going to serve it. So either way, up to you, but this is a quick and easy dessert. My nephew Andre, who's 12, makes this dessert. He absolutely loves it, and I hope you do too. So I hope you all enjoy the recipe today, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, everyone, take care.